Follow up on the story we first brought you earlier this week. The Holyoke Fire Department responded to a fire that broke out in an apartment building on Congress Avenue. Luckily, no injuries were reported, but several residents are now without a place to live, including a single mother and her 3 kids. Western Mass News reporter Kristen Burnell joins us in studio with the story. Kristen?
Leon, a single mother of 3 kids, lost everything in that apartment fire. I spoke with her cousin, who has began organizing fundraising efforts to help the family get back on their feet.
I started the GoFundMe for Tara and her children because they basically lost everything. It's very, very devastating. So I'm hoping the GoFundMe will help them get the stuff that they need. They grabbed a couple of clothes, but everything else is gone. The kids' school uniforms, everything.
Sarah Pilastri of Holyoke tells Western Mass News that her cousin Tara and her 3 children, seen here in these photos, lost nearly everything after a fire broke out in an apartment building on Congress Avenue in Holyoke on Tuesday.
She said that it started on the 3rd floor in their bathroom ceiling fan, and it traveled upstairs. I guess the fire was in the walls, so they had to destroy all the walls. Her whole ceiling is completely gone. So a lot of it is, everything is pretty much gone.
According to the Holyoke Fire Department, the fire had traveled up to the roof, where emergency officials had to use saws to open the roof completely and then were able to extinguish the fire. All 30 tenants were evacuated safely. Pilastri tells us Tara and the kids had to rush their cat and newborn kittens to the vet, where they are being treated for heavy smoke inhalation.
She had a cat and she just had a litter. So with the fire, a lot of smoke got in their lungs. So they had to get rushed to the emergency vet. They had to get put on oxygen. So it's expensive.
The cause of the fire remains under investigation by the Holyoke Fire Department. And Pilastri says she hopes that the GoFundMe will help the family rebuild after being left without a home.
She is staying with me for a couple days, but everything else she has to pay for herself. The Red Cross gave them some help, but it's still, they lost too much. They are telling them that it could be 2 years for them to even move back in.
If you'd like to donate to the GoFundMe for Tara and her 3 kids, you can visit our website, westernmassnews.com. Reporting in studio, Kristen Burnell, Western Mass News.